everyone, TMan 978. Bootleg Kirby and I are going to be taking a look at this thing right here. Up close. Isn't that right, Bootleg Kirby? Whatever, I never understand what you're saying anyway. But I took a look at this before in that little tiny unboxing that I did, but now that it's mine, I can show you everything and get a really good close-up look. So here's the front of the packaging, and this is really, really retro. This is like around around 1990 that they're changing the packaging. So it's not like the first packaging. It's like when they started redoing it. But I'm probably gonna, if you see a weird cut, it's because I showed the bottom information off and I don't want to show off the barcodes or anything right there. But here's this info right there with the little Bowser graphic. Here's all this stuff on the back, which is cool. In the shape of a D-pad. Retro blast from the past. Here are all the games. I played it a little bit earlier. Full disclosure. Here's this stuff right there. But I tried to put it back as best I could. They don't put tape on these things. That's really weird. When I got my 3DS XL, that didn't have tape on it as well. But here's this little message right there. Now you're playing with power. Comes like this. Yeah, fall on the floor, why don't you? The actual console is right here. Come out of there. Come out. Under here you get the power adapter. Let's unplug this. Unwrap this. It's very, very light. I'm trying to see. I didn't use it earlier. There it is. It's on the top. Get the controller, NES style controller. Mess of twisty ties. But this is exactly how you remember it. Feels definitely the same. It has this texture right here and everything else is smooth. This is this stuff right here. So that is very cool. And they actually have real screws this time instead of those weird screws that they used to use back in the day. And it has the Wii remote connector minus the strap holder right there. So that's cool. Under here, you can get the full experience. HDMI cable, and this is very thick and nice. USB micro charger. And all this stuff is made like they know you're going to want to put it back in the packaging. Because this is even in a Ziploc bag. But standard, like USB micro charger that you use on everything, like your PS4 controllers and whatnot. And it comes with this booklet or poster. I'm not sure if it's a booklet or a poster, but let's get into the actual console. Oh, it is nice. Let's let you see the back. One thing I think is weird is that looks upside down to me. And of course that is the USB micro adapter right there. These little feet are actually soft. Here's this info down here. So that's cool. There's vents right there, and they look like they actually do go up inside. I'm imagining there's probably screws underneath of those. On the old system, you had the RCA connectors right there. Connecting this. You will not pull this out by accident. You actually have to squeeze the two connectors to pull that out. Nothing over here. Of course, this door does not open. This pushes in. And that's just a satisfying click. This takes you to the home menu. It says reset on it, but it basically just takes you to the home menu where you can save and whatnot your progress. So this is very cool. Let's look at what's in here, because I didn't do that. Sorry. It looks, you can get some points on this little, let me just cover this up. There's a My Nintendo points right there. I haven't seen one of these in forever, since they stopped Club Nintendo. Oh, let's see. This is probably some warnings. Boring. But with the original NES, they did give you a poster, so this is cool. Let me unfold this and come back. So it's a cool retro picture with Duck Hunt. I don't know why they would show this, especially since they don't have any Zapper light gun games, but I believe this was how the Nintendo was first released, without Super Mario Brothers and with Rob the Robot and whatnot. Now you're playing with Power since 1985. And basically you get your instructions in all their various languages back here. So that's cool. But I'm happy to finally own this thing for myself. It's cool. I don't know why they don't advertise. Well, I don't think they've ever advertised it officially, besides word of mouth. But this is a cool portable system. Like other game companies like Atari and Sega have been making little portable size micro consoles for a while. I don't know why Nintendo didn't do this a long time ago, and I don't know why they're making them so limited. You should just be able to walk into a store and get these. Now I know they want to make money off of their games on selling them on a 3DS and a Wii U and probably the upcoming Nintendo Switch, but this is something that should be readily available everywhere. And I know they're probably not losing money on these things, even though I do hear that the memory inside is like 250 something gigabytes, even though you don't even need that much space for a game. So I'll have to look into that later. And also, something my friend Zero told me earlier, if you connect a classic controller, a classic Wii controller, if you push the home button, it acts as though it's the reset button. So that is really cool. So it takes you to the main menu. But of course you can't do that here, because all you get is the 4 face buttons and no home button anywhere. So it does feel weird going back to just these buttons and not having any shoulder buttons. But none of the games on this system actually require those buttons, so that won't be a problem there. So I hope you enjoyed this close little look at the Nintendo Classic with me. And look at that, the controller's almost as big as the daggone system. Kirby approves. If you like the video, make sure you don't leave without clicking the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Of course, I normally do toy reviews and whatnot and toy hunts, but those are fun too. You'll learn to love them if you subscribe to me. Until next time, TMan 978, out of here.